I left school at 16 with basically no qualifications. To go into London College of Fashion at 28 was worrying and a little bit scary. I had no idea what to expect because I didn't go to college or sixth form, didn't do any A-levels. It was just straight into work. And I worked in construction and then the NHS. So it was a very, very different world to what I'm in now, which on the other side was quite exciting because it was something new, but still it's really putting myself in the deep end. And when you're 28, you have a lot of ideas about where you should be. You have a lot of friends in certain positions, and you know, you should be starting a family, getting a house, going that normal route, going up, moving through your career. So putting all of that on pause is worrying. It's like, shit, am I just starting over again at 18? And really, no, because I know if I went to university at 18, 19, I would not have chosen the course that best served me. I probably wouldn't have done it properly and I would have got a terrible grade, not really learned anything. Whereas now, I have such strong focus at university because I know this is my craft, this is my future. And I put in so much hard work, whereas, you know, sometimes I'm sitting in a classroom and there's only 2 other people in the class, you know? So I think going to university as a mature student, as sort of, you know, once you've grown up a little, is life-changing, it's powerful. You know, it's like, you know why you're there, you know your purpose. So I think you get so much more out of it and it benefits you more so than if you went as a young person. I think it's wrong that society is set up in a way that you're forced to go to university as soon as you're 18, 19. It's like, okay, this is the path, this is the route you have to take. When actually, I think going out into the world, learning about what's out there, learning about what you want to do, what excites you, what makes you, you know, happy, what makes you feel fulfilled is way more, and then going back and going to university is way more beneficial to you as a person. So how did I get into London College of Fashion with no qualifications? Over the past 5 years, I was able to scale and build my fashion brand from my council house bedroom to 20 countries across the world. It wasn't without its problems. I started with completely zero knowledge whatsoever of the industry. Everything was done through research, off my own back, trial and error, and just finding things that work and finding things that don't. I feel like I was getting shafted, for instance, by manufacturers with pricing because I just didn't really know the technical explanations and applications of certain seams and construction methods and all that sort of stuff. Decided I needed to start making it myself, which led to me trying to go to university, and that ended up being London College of Fashion because I knew that if I wanted to make things work, I needed to go nowhere else but there. Through my research, I found bespoke tailoring to be the best route, as this is where fashion started, this traditional craft, handmade, built to the individual and catered to their lifestyle. It's something that's made to live with them over their lifetime and often being passed down. You really delve deep into the bones of the craft rather than just surface level, which is kind of what ready-to-wear is, I feel like, anyway. So you get a much deeper understanding of the craft, and you can use these methods to also create couture garments, the ones that you see at Couture Week that cost 300 grand. You know, like that's the same craft as what you're learning here. And that's a rare thing. That's hard to learn. And, you know, it's not something that you can just pick up online because most people don't teach it online. There's so much word of mouth learning in this industry that you just, it's crazy to think about it in a modern world. So that was the reason I chose to study bespoke tailoring and use it to build my brand up and use it to offer clothing to people that live with them as a person rather than created for a mass market. And I have loved every minute. It's been life-changing. I've got 1 more year to go. For my final year, I'm going to be taking you on the journey with me